So we've talked about the major triad and the minor triad. And if you remember, when we talked about the major triad, I constructed them starting on the 1 chord, in this case, C major, the 4 chord, in this case, F major, the 5 chord, G major, and then I went back to the 1 chord. The reason why I did that is because those 3 chords you hear all the time in songs. 1 chord, which is also the tonic, 4 chord, which is the subdominant, 5 chord is the dominant chord. Now with the 1 chord, the tonic, that's our home base. That's our tonal center. The key is C. C majors are 1 chord, the tonic, number 1. 4 chord, subdominant, just step below the dominant chord. Now the dominant chord is interesting because it's the 5 chord and it's a dominant chord, and the 5 chord has a tendency to go back to 1. And that's created by this, what they call the leading tone, going back to 1. So dominant very often goes back to tonic. So those 3 chords, the 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord, C, F, G. You've probably heard a dozen or so songs with those 3 chords in the last couple months. Okay? So what I'd like to do is I'd like to play through a few progressions with those 3 chords, and I want you to sing along, singing the root of the chord. Okay? The first one starts with the 1 chord, then goes to the 4 chord, 5 chord, back to the 1 chord, starts over again. So we'll sing the tonic. La, 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 la. Okay? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. La, 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 la. Do it again. Yeah. Let's look at the second progression. That again starts on the 1 chord, then it goes to the 5, then the 4 chord, then the 5, then back to the 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. La, 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 la. Let me hear you sing it. Next one now. The next one starts with the 4 chord. 1, 2, 3. Sing the root. Low, 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 low. Now the last one there starts with the 5 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bass note. La, 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 la. The 1 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord. The tonic, subdominant, dominant. Okay? Major triads, 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord. All in the key of C.